Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
In this video, we will be going over the top 5 best 5G phones in 2022. Coming in at number 5, the Samsung A32 5G. The Samsung A32 5G is our pick as the best budget 5G smartphone. It has a 6.5-inch TFT display with HD, plus 720 by 1600 resolution. That's all protected by Corning Gorilla Glass. The phone has a 90 Hz refresh rate and weighs in at 205 grams. The phone is powered by an octa-core processor that runs at 2 GHz, with 4 GB RAM and 64 GB storage that can be expanded up to 1 TB additionally using a micro SD card. The long-lasting 5000 mAh battery lasts up to 41 hours and supports 15-watt fast charging. 48 megapixel main rear camera, 8 megapixel ultra-wide rear camera, 5 megapixel macro rear camera, 2 megapixel depth rear camera, and 13 megapixel selfie camera give you multiple ways to add shine to your everyday moments, from stunning selfies to epic landscapes and everything in between. The phone can also record video up to 4K at 30 frames per second. Use these super steady and low light features to help you enhance your experience. The phone uses Google Android or Samsung One UI custom skin. The minimalist design is a clean, simple, and delightfully modern experience. Surf with crisp colors from edge to edge with the rich Infinity 5 display that was made for your viewing pleasure. Use the side sensor scanner to easily unlock the phone with your fingerprints, and the 3.5mm stereo jack with your favorite headphones. Number 4. Google Pixel 4a 5G. The Google Pixel 4a 5G is our selection as the best 5G smartphone with the best camera features. The phone is a 6.2-inch OLED display with FHD plus 2340 by 1080 resolution. That's also protected by Corning Gorilla Glass with a 60 Hz refresh rate and weighs in at 168 grams. It's powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 765G chip with 6 GB RAM and 128 GB storage. The 3800 mAh battery lasts up to 48 hours with the extreme battery saver function, and it supports 18-watt fast charging. A 12 megapixel wide rear camera, 16 megapixel ultra wide rear camera, and an 8 megapixel front camera that helps you capture moments with stunning clarity and record video up to 4K at 60 frames per second. The phone uses Google Android and features Google Assistant to help you manage your daily tasks, answer questions, and much more. Call Screen practically screens unknown callers to filter out robocalls before they reach your phone. It also has a car crash detection sensor, which will help if you've been in a car accident. The phone will call 911 for you. Number 3. The OnePlus 9 Pro. The OnePlus 9 Pro is our pick as the 5G smartphone with the best display, i.e. a 6.7-inch fluid and OLED display with 3216 by 1440 resolution. That's protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5 and weighs in at 197 grams. It features a 220 Hz refresh rate, unlock the full potential of LTP adjustable refresh rate technology. Refresh rates dynamically scaled real-time to save battery, and combined with a super always-on display and special display enhancements, up to 50% less power is consumed. You'll also get 6 times faster syncing between the display and processor with HyperTouch technology from ultra-fast experience in your games. It's powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 chip with 12 GB RAM and 256 GB storage. The phone has a 48 megapixel rear camera, an 8 megapixel telephoto rear camera, 2 megapixel monochrome rear camera, and a 50 megapixel ultra-wide rear camera that offers unparalleled clarity with its pioneering freeform lens, so you can transform irreplaceable moments into memories that last a lifetime. It also has a 16 megapixel front camera in the phone that can record hyper-realistic video up to 8K at 30 frames per second. Its 4500 mAh battery supports work to charge 65T and 50 watt wireless charging. Number 2. The Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. The Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra is our pick as the best Android 5G smartphone. A bonus is the 6.8-inch dynamic OLED 2x display that's protected by Corning Gorilla Glass Victus. It has a 120Hz refresh rate and weighs in at 227 grams. It's powered by a 5nm octa-core CPU that runs up to 2.9 GHz, with up to 16 GB RAM and up to 512 GB storage. Its 108 megapixel wide rear camera, 12 megapixel ultra wide rear camera, 210 megapixel telephoto rear camera, and a 40 megapixel selfie camera. Video recording up to 8K at 24 frames per second gives you a pro-grade video, as close to reality as it gets in 8K video. Snap lets you pull 33 megapixel photos right out of every video. The 5000 mAh intelligent battery can last well beyond 24 hours and supports 25 watt super fast charging, fast wireless charging 2.0, and wireless power share. The phone uses Google Android as well as Samsung One UI custom skin, is an IP63 day. Add a new level of precision to your creative pursuits with the S Pen. Use hyper-fast 5G and hyper-fast Wi-Fi to reach high speeds and stay connected reliably. Quickly unlock the phone with a larger, lower latency ultrasonic fingerprint sensor and tap competence that your data is protected with the Knox security platform. And number 1 on our list for today, the Apple iPhone 13 Pro Max. The Apple iPhone 13 Pro Max tops our list as the best overall 5G smartphone. It has a 6.7-inch Super Retina XDR display with 2778 by 1284 resolution and features ProMotion, which can refresh display from 10 and 120 times per second. PowerFit, a 15 Bionic processor with a 5-core GPU reserved for the flagship models, and combined with a 120Hz refresh rate with the upgraded Apple iOS, the phone is perfect for power gamers. Options of up to 1 terabyte storage ensure you can capture all of your favorite moments in industry-leading IP68 breeding as well. Battery lasts up to 28 hours of video playback and can be recharged with 15-watt max A wireless, 7.5-watt QI wireless, or 20-watt fast-charging B. Pro camera system gets its biggest upgrade ever with the next level hardware, including a 12 megapixel ultra-wide camera with the redesigned lens and powerful autofocus system that can focus at just 2 centimeters, a 12 megapixel wide camera that leverages a light scanner for nighttime portraits, and a 12 megapixel telephoto camera with a 77mm focal length and 3 times optical zoom. Combined with the 12 megapixel true depth front camera that has all the features of the Pro camera system, the phone will change the way you shoot. You'll also be able to take advantage of recording 4K video with Dolby Vision HDR. If the best 5G experience is important to you, the Apple iPhone 13 Pro Max is the clear winner. And that is it for our list. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click the next video for more product reviews.